Hopefully the data that you go over, the data that you review with your peers during the presentation will inspire some plan of action. So let's find a way to clarify the next steps for everybody. Please make the following decisions for your action steps slide. 1. The text location for the subtitle and normal text. Background color. Shapes, stickers or icons, and you can consider doing an informative video. This could be something that you record yourself, or it could be a link that you put in, something that you embed, like a YouTube video. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'd said the subtitle and normal text because I've pretty much already decided where the title is going to go. So I'm just going to copy this to make sure that it's really the same. I'm going to change it to action plan. Excuse me, action plan. And once you have the action plan, there, you can just list out different steps. And you could potentially do this much the same as you do the schedule, but I recommend mixing things up a little bit. And we're going to see if we can go up to our elements. To see if we could think of another way to do this. Now, like I mentioned earlier, you could find different ways to make bullet points, and we could make bullet points with the books. So let's go ahead and keep the table. We're going to keep the table. We're going to delete everything that's in there. That's not what I wanted to do. So we can delete all of these. Okay, it's just interesting. Sometimes it deletes the content and sometimes it deletes... Oh, that's right. You have to delete it like this. Nope. Okay. So loud, so loud, so loud downstairs, so loud. So loud. All right, so we're going to insert table. And here we're going to put the action steps. Let's say that there are 5 steps here. And we can also put details where they're needed. Thanks, my bad spouse. Why are they so fucking loud? Like, just why? Why so fucking loud? Alright, so this is going to be like your bullet point. And you're just going to do your best to center it. And then you're going to do your best to center it here. And then, with the next one, it should kind of tell you where to put it. So you take your time with the first one, the second one, and then after that, you're going to get the guidance that you need. What the... Okay, but whatever. I don't, this, all right. Oh, I think I see what happened. But either way. Okay. And I'm going to use the subheading for the action plan steps. And then for the details, I'm going to put in, I mean, it's kind of weird to have a book here because I haven't had a book anywhere else. But it is in the logo. And, oh man, what could we do with the book? I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss for the book. Yeah. But either way, I'm just giving you some ideas for what you could do for bullet points. So we're doing the subheader. And then we're going to come on down. And go just like 30, maybe 20. Oops. All right. And then it's centered. And paste. No, no. And so let's say that your action plan for number 1, let's say that the data here is saying bring food. And then sort food, make recipes, cook food, and then serve food. And then we come in here and we get the details going, and this is going to be Alice, and we'll make it like 10. Bring food. Try to have your food in the office by next week at the latest, and so forth. Okay, so I think the action plan is pretty good. And then all we need to do is take out the lines. And there you go. And we could do the same thing that we did before. Where it alternates between black and tan. Oh, you know what? Here's another way to do the bullets. That would probably be better. That I hadn't really considered before. So the books are great, but since I am having a hard time figuring out what to do with them, I'm going to make the bullets with these blue circles. So shift and rotate. Are you trying to tell me that this is more of an oval than a circle this whole time? No, it's not. Oh my god, I guess it is. Fuck. Okay. I don't even know. Anyway, okay, so we need to give it a much smaller stroke. And then we could go with 1. And it's going to be centered. And we could change it to... Oh my god, these people. What the fuck are they doing? Okay, so 1, bring food. I feel like she just realized how fucking loud and annoying that shit is. Okay, so then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you're kind of pulling from having the circle there, and you're making it into some different steps that you need to take. And for me, I don't think this looks really centered. There we go. So sort food. And there you go. So your bullet points are a little bit more interesting this way. You also could have put numbers on the books. That could have been done, but it might not have been as visually appealing. And I'm not entirely sure I really like this. So I think this is better. It looks very, very 70s. I cannot believe how 70s this looks. I love the 70s. Looks very, very 70s. So yeah, I might see if I can change the color of these to white. Yes, I think this is better. This is better. And I'm also going to change this so that it's longer. Okay. I'm a little worried because I'm kind of a loner. This happens a lot. Oh, I'm really sorry. It's weird because people are like, oh, you're so pretty, you should look better. And then I look better and people are like, hang out with me. And I'm like, oh my god. Okay, and yeah, I think that looks really, really good. So, and then also what you could do is you could highlight one and you could say, okay, this is a really important one. You need to make sure that we sort the food, or you could even put them in different colors. Like if you're really interested in doing that, that could be something interesting to do. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. At all. But there you go. All right, so now it's your turn to put together your action plan slide. I recommend that you try to put at least 5 steps and figure out how you want to organize it. You can have it similar to the schedule, but it doesn't have to be the same. I have some of the same colors. Let's see, what would it look like if I did... Maybe this is nice. Maybe? No, I really don't like that either. So I'm just gonna keep it like that. And then maybe for this column, I could make it... It's kind of hard to read, right? Yeah, that's not fun. If I bold it, maybe? Yeah, that's better. It's not a big deal. It's kind of like a little extra information. Could even try to make it... Alright, so bring food in the office by next week. And I guess we could make it a little bit bigger, actually. Maybe it's just too damn small. Alright, so now it's your turn to put together your action plan. I'll see you in about 10 minutes.